From the jungles of the southern Thai islands comes what could very well be the country's spiciest dish. It's so powerful yet incredibly delicious. Yet is the heat simply a test of courage?
It is very spicy.
Or is it the key to unlocking the essence of this legendary dish? Here's everything I learned about KUAH KLING while stranded for months on a deserted island in the middle of the Andaman Sea.
KUAH KLING หมู
KUAH KLING หมู KUAH KLING หมู
yes.
เป็ด หมัก
This recipe comes from a special wise woman from southern Thailand called Pi Peo. To grasp the technique of cooking KUAH KLING, she told me this legend about hunters from the jungle who embarked on expeditions, sometimes traveling several days at sea to reach far-flung islands. For their long trips, they needed meat that could withstand the humidity and resist spoilage. So, they discovered a paste and special cooking technique that infused the dried meat rations they carried with a special blend of spices. On this empty paradise island that the world abandoned, no more planes in the sky, days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. And I delved deep into the heart of southern Thai cuisine, in the sanctuary of Bo's and Pi Peo's kitchens. Amidst the fragrant spices and sizzling pans, they introduced me to countless new dishes. Out of all of them, KUAH KLING completely blew me away. Aside from being impressed by its spiciness, it also delivered new and delicious flavors I had never tasted before. And so immediately I needed to learn more about it. Why is KUAH KLING so spicy? Now you might say, well, it's obvious, it's the abundance of chili peppers. But there's a lot of Thai dishes that use a lot of chilies and they don't come close to the levels of heat that KUAH KLING has. Also, considering that chili peppers were only introduced to Southeast Asia during the 16th century with the arrival of Europeans who brought it from South America, but there was one spice that they used before its arrival to make dishes keep longer and spicy. It's this right here. Peppercorn. And as you saw, KUAH KLING uses a lot of peppercorn. Indigenous to the Indian subcontinent, it's believed that Indian and Arab merchants brought the peppercorn all the way to West Sumatra as early as the 13th and 14th centuries through travel and trade. This region is home to the Minangkabau people, known for their extensive travels. And interestingly, there seems to be a dish from West Sumatra that bears a striking similarity to KUAH KLING called rendang. Rendang's long shelf life facilitated its spread around the Malay archipelago, reaching Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia through their travels. Thus, KUAH KLING, which uses a lot of pepper, both white, black, and fresh, is undeniably a Thai dish, but likely evolved through interactions with these distant cultures. Its recipe essentially combines the heat of two of the world's spiciest cuisines, India and Thailand. Now, let's put our taste buds to the test. And to our Thai viewers, you're about to see a Farang cry. I hope you're going to enjoy this. First, we need to make a paste, and I warn you, it's going to leave a mark on everything you touch. Here's what you're going to need. Don't worry about quantities. While living under the shelter of two amazing Thai families, I learned that cooking quantities are decided by feeling and tasting rather than numbers. But don't worry, I'll guide you through the process the same way they did. I managed to get all these ingredients in an Asian supermarket in the West. So go for it. Get your mortar and pestles ready, because we've got some curry to pound.
that though she cannot fry egg, this had been
So this good daughter.
yes. It means she can fry egg, this had been.
Don't make the curry before you catch the fish were the Thai words of wisdom that Pipeo would always say. In this case, it would be meat, which we already procured. The classic is pork or beef, but use any protein you like, as long as it's lean and not fatty. Fat will fry it, and this is not a stir fry, this is a dry curry. I'll show you what I mean. As we learned from the legend of the hunters, the essence is to remove all humidity in the meat, replacing it with spices, rendering it dry but not tough, more like brittle and full of flavors, and most importantly, resistant to spoilage. To make a dry curry, instead of starting with oil, we need to start with water. Ironic, I know, but it's the secret to extracting all the humidity from the meat. The objective is to get that brittle consistency so the meat will roll around in the pan. Give it time on low flame. Taste. If it's juicy, give it more time and constant stirring. KUAH in Thai translates to dry roast and kling means rolling. So essentially you're making a rolling dry roasted curry. If you had added oil, it would turn into a stir fry and not roll. So once you get the meat rolling, you can add the final seasonings. Some recipes call for coconut milk and sugar to mellow out the spices, but Pipeo swore against it, so we're gonna make it traditional. There's just so much heat and texture and flavor. It feels like you're eating the jungle itself in such a good way. In Thailand, it always comes with a bowl of rice because it's only meat and spices, and always fresh herbs and vegetables. I'm in the West, so I'm using simple lettuce, but I did manage to find something very special, the sato, or the stink bean. It's called the stink bean because it has a stinky smell. And it is definitely an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, you'll see that it's definitely worth acquiring because it's such a unique flavor and perfume that I think it goes so well. It's almost essential to accompanying a good bowl of KUAH KLING. This is the bean, how it looks. Super good. This combination between KUAH KLING and the sato, this strong kind of bitter taste, this is the flavor of southern Thailand. Try this dish. I always eat this in pauses because it's almost frustratingly delicious. You eat it and you have all these good flavors, and then you eat a bunch and then it kicks you in the ass. So you have to wait, you have to pause, you have to take it in small bites, take it slow. It's a dish that practices patience, which is a virtue. And not only is it powerful, but it's the healthiest kind of dish you can imagine, in the sense that it's pure, lean protein filled with antioxidants from the spices. It makes you drink a lot of water, and it always comes with fresh vegetables. What more do you need? You're gonna feel this in your skin. You're gonna be glowing for days, I swear. Mosquitoes stopped biting me after I ate this twice a week. No joke. Before concluding, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Bo, Pipeo, her family, and all the remarkable Thai people that helped me in such a difficult time and turned it into an eye-opening, wonderful new world, which is southern Thailand. If you're watching this, thank you sincerely from the depths of my heart. Khop krap. And to the rest of the world, I hope this sparked your interest in discovering the beautiful world which is southern Thai cuisine. Try this recipe out, let me know how it goes. And if you're interested in more mysterious origin stories, I could recommend you watch another video I made about khao soi. It's got a fascinating story. It's a dish from northern Thailand. Or is it? Check it out. See you next time.
ก็จืดด้วยแต่พริก
for chili I
พริก
think
ไทยด้วย
for chili noodle is not very good with fresh chili.
Ah, okay.
You usually we eat with the raw chili.
Ah, with dry chili, yeah.